we going to do first?
First we'll take off the body kit, and then it will expose the engine, the radiator and the exhaust pipe for later on.
Once you have removed all the plastics, you will need to remove the fuel tank to expose the radiator and wiring. Once you've taken off the fuel tank, you will need to remove the exhaust pipe. This will expose the water cooling system. Once you've taken off the exhaust pipe, this exposes the water cooling system.
Okay, so we're going to release the fluid from the radiator. Okay, so that's around about half a litre of coolant, and now we've just undone the last two tubulars on the one that feeds the top of the head and the bottom left-hand radiator. So just taking one of the head frame securing bolts out, which in effect is a stabilising bracket for the engine in the frame. Okay, now using a Torx head bolt remover, going to remove the water pump, and then on this side the power valve. Okay, so we've released the power valve, which was a little circlip that fits over the top. Once pushed on there, clips around. We've taken out the plastic bushing, and we've released 1, 2, 3, 4 barrel retaining bolts, and on this side the same. In fact, this nut would not release until we had released the barrel slightly so that we could get it off. It was jammed by the water pump assembly. Take your time, take the cloth out of the top first. Okay, and remember to have your hand underneath to hold the piston when it comes off. Okay.
Once you have removed the O-rings off the barrel, you'll have to remove the gasket and replace these with new ones.
So you're going to remove the first circlip on the left-hand side. So Elliot's taken both circlips off, pushed the gudgeon pin through, removed the small end bearing, and piston is now released.
Once you have taken out the old piston, you'll have to replace it, and the new gudgeon pin, the C-clips and the small end bearing. Once you have removed the old piston and fitted the new one on the con rod, you'll have to lubricate this to make it easier to fit in the barrel.
So now the next job is to seat correctly the base barrel fibrous gaskets in place. That's good.
Time to fit the barrel. This can be quite a difficult job, so an extra pair of hands could really help.
Okay, we've just put the power valve back together. It's important that in the kits that we have bought that this metal gasket isn't replaceable. So we've had to take great care of this, and to stop it flapping around while we're putting the ball joint back together and the securing circlip, to make sure that this hole is blanked off and that the circlip is fed in from the bottom and curves around and holds this secure. Now we're going to put all the covers back on and securely mount this sealing plastic into the actual housing. Bolts now, all the same length, all with one copper washer. Get them all up to an even pressure and then torque them all down.